Bristol Community College, Mathematics with Dan Avedikian, Math 132, Calculus with Applications, Section 12.4, Problem 7. This is Section 12.4, Problem number 7. We have a function which is f of x equals 2 over e to the 2x, and we want to find the derivative. Now, as you start the problem, you might remember the chapter on quotient rule and say, well, maybe I should apply that v u prime minus u v prime over v squared. You don't really have to do that because the top doesn't have a variable in it. It's just a 2. So if you did do this, the part with the u prime, the derivative of the 2, would just become 0, and in the end, when you simplify it, it would come out the same. So the way to do this is start by rewriting the function. So no prime yet. F of x equals 2e to the negative 2x power. The e to the 2x that was in the denominator can be brought up by making the exponent negative. And now I can take the derivative. See, I can't leave a variable in the denominator and do the derivative without using my quotient rule. Again, which would work, but it's more work than I really need to do. Once I've written the function as f of x equals 2e to the negative 2x, I recognize that I have an exponential function, and I have f of x equals e to some stuff, basically. So the derivative will be f prime of x equals stuff prime times e to some stuff. So as we start filling this in, again, what about the 2 in front? Because it has no variable with it, I can just leave it in front. So as I write the answer, f prime of x, I can just start with the 2 that's in front. And again, I get to do this because there's no x with it. If it was a 2x, it'd be a very different problem. But there is no x, so I just leave the 2 in front. Next piece is stuff prime. So the stuff is negative 2x. Stuff prime would be negative 2. Again, because my x is just to the first power, the derivative is whatever the number in front of the x is, which is negative 2. So again, you have to include the sign. Don't lose the negative. And then times e to the stuff. So the e to the stuff is e to the negative 2x. And you can simplify this 2 times negative 2 in front of your answer. 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. So you'll have f prime of x equals negative 4 e to the negative 2x. Or if you prefer, because the exponent's negative, you could write this as negative 4 over e to the positive 2x. They're both the same. So you could say f prime of x equals negative 4 e to the negative 2x, or f prime of x equals negative, and then you have a fraction 4 in the numerator, e to the 2x in the denominator. They're both the same.